The little sandpiper waited for its mom to feed it, but instead, mom told it to come get the food itself, so it had no choice but to run toward her. It thought she'd give it a bite, but she ate the food right in front of it. Then she gently pushed it forward, telling it to find food on its own. It pecked at a bubble on the sand. It was just an empty shell, but still, it was a first step. Suddenly, mom called out to it, warning, but the little sandpiper didn't realize that danger was coming fast. A wave rushed in, and completely swallowed the little bird. From that day on, the sandpiper was traumatized by the ocean. No matter how much mom encouraged it, it refused to go near the shore. It opened its beak, trying to show how hungry it was, but mom just walked away, without her protection, even though it was still afraid of the sea. Its rumbling belly forced it to face that fear. It hid behind a rock, carefully scanning to see if it was safe. Then it saw bubbles, and rushed toward the food. But just as it got there, another wave hit. Terrified, it ran away. Even though the wave was small, it was too scared to come back out. Then, out of nowhere, a strange little creature dragged it out of hiding. It was a tiny hermit crab, running into the water with its parents. Another wave came crashing in. Worried for the crab, the sandpiper hurried over, but to its surprise, the crab simply shook off some sand, and started eating. Suddenly, the crab buried itself in the sand again. Another wave was coming. In a panic, the sandpiper copied the crab, and dove into the sand. As the ocean washed over everything, the crab gently tapped it, and a breathtaking sight appeared. Underwater, everything sparkled. It finally understood why bubbles meant food. When the tide went back out, it ran to mom, excited, because now, it had discovered the ocean's secret, and conquered its fear. From that moment on, it could find food all on its own, and even enjoyed it. It began sharing its biggest finds with others. It was no longer the baby that needed mom. It had become independent, and mom couldn't be prouder. I've watched this short film so many times, and it gets me every time. Every child eventually has to leave the nest. First, by letting go of dependence. Then, by facing their fears of the unknown. But if you try your best, you'll discover a different world. Like the sandpiper opening its eyes underwater, seeing a vibrant new world for the very first time.